sure this year was, unforeseen circumstances, but sometimes you got to have lows to have the highs, and so that just means every day we're that much closer to the good times again. So I'm very optimistic that the future is very bright. I mean, we're just now starting to spread the message and get the word out about how healthy pecans are. We're having talks of entering the snack food market. I feel like we all know as growers and people in the industry about our story, but we're finally getting to spread that story to the consumers, and it's just a fun time to be involved in the pecan industry.
I think we have a great opportunity. For forever, we've been the world's leader in the production and producing of pecans, as well as in the processing. That dynamic is obviously changing. For the past 4 years, Mexico has actually produced more pecans than the U.S., and we have South Africa and China and Australia, among other companies, getting involved. So I think the opportunity is good, but I think it's really important that we recognize that we're in a very dynamic industry, and it's changing from being a North American industry to a worldwide industry.
I'm actually really excited about the future of the American pecan industry. It's a relatively young industry compared to the other tree nut commodities, so I feel like we have potential for big time growth. So I'm not really worried about all the new acreage that's coming online, etc. I think there's a lot of room for growth. Is it going to take some work? Yes. Do we have to work as growers symbiotically with shellers? Yes. Is it going to be difficult at times? Yes. But I do think the future is bright for the American pecan industry. If we can get our farm fresh product directly to the consumers, once they taste it, they're hooked. They're hooked for life.
The biggest obstacle I see today is just being like a unified front. We have a lot of different people that are very passionate about what we do, so working in a collaborative manner to put our work together.
The biggest challenge historically from us is to have the financial resource to have a voice and to share what we in the industry all know about the nutritional benefits and the versatility of pecans. We've not, as an industry, been able to come together and collectively pool resources to have a voice.
A level of trust is not there between the grower sheller, and there may always be a conflict, or there probably will be a conflict because we're going to have different goals. But can we work together at times to make sure we both get to clip a coupon, so to speak? There's room for both sides to make money.
The train's starting to run itself. Everybody's working collaboratively. There's a lot of smart people in the pecan industry, and if we all work together and put our minds together, then it's a big world and we have a big story to tell, and we can capitalize in a lot of markets.
If we can get a unified message, fund some good additional research on the nutritional and health benefits of pecans, we can make a real good opportunity out of our biggest challenge of not having a voice.
At the end of the day, it may not be politically correct to say it, but growers and shellers are going to always have different perspectives, and we're going to have different business models. For example, the sheller wants to buy low, sell high, right? And the grower wants to sell high, the in-shell price. So there's always a conflict that's going to be difficult to overcome. But I think if we drive up per capita consumption by working together, everything else will start to sort itself out.